This is so cool.
Today we are going on a hike at Hamalavi Ruins to see the ancient, what's left over from an ancient civilization.
The Hopi Indians.
Hopi Indians, I think. They have excavated this area. Archaeologists have. So we're excited to see what we're going to see. Jim, are you excited?
Supposedly you can see pottery shards out here and all the other places that they lived.
It's very beautiful here.
Millions of years, not millions, thousands of years ago, excuse me.
It's very beautiful out here, like everywhere we go. This is different though. We are in the high desert.
I think it was somewhere between 1200 and 1300 AD, if I remember right.
You really just can see for miles. Flat lands, rolling hills, mountains in the background.
Yeah, beautiful.
There's a lot
Some
of
more
pottery down here.
That one up there, that looks like one up there that's been broken, Lisa. A whole pot almost.
Lots of pieces, which I find amazing that it has survived
Some more colored pottery over here too.
this long. Look, here's a piece. Look, Pat. Here's a piece that's like the
Oh yeah, even got the handle right into it.
It's got
the lip.
lip. That
Something
is really
like that.
cool. I'll tell you what, it's a lot more fun to learn about history from seeing it than it is just reading about it in a book.
Here we are looking out at Hamalavi.
We're way up on top of one of the mesas, and we come across ruins.
This is where they've done a lot of their excavating, obviously.
This is a typical room used for domestic activities. It would have had slab-lined floor pits for cooking and heating, similar to those found here in the West Plaza.
And look what I found.
A piece of pottery.
Piece of shard pottery. Oh wow.
That's amazing.
So you have black on it too?
That's pretty cool, Pap. Of course, we'll put that back so other people can discover it too.
There's some big pieces of it over
Here
there.
to tell the story. Look at this, Pap.
Wow. Look at that. It's really incredible to see how these people lived back, 1,200 years ago. Hope it doesn't jump up and get the camera.
Look what we found.
You know these things jump like 6 feet.
Do they? Well, I'm standing
No,
back.
I'm just kidding.
Oh. We think that's a tarantula hole. There's spider webs all around it. We saw something black go down in it. What do you think of tarantulas, Pap?
Don't like them.
One thing we really haven't seen on our hikes, we really haven't seen anything scary. They don't want to see us any more than we want to see them, so they...
No snakes, no
hide.
scorpions, no
Really not much of anything.
tarantulas.
We've seen a lot of tracks, like... for
I really
animals,
couldn't confirm or deny.
but we haven't really seen many animals, and no snakes, no scorpions. They're out there.
Lots of cool stuff.
They're out there.
This place is,
It is amazing. It's amazing that you've got just miles and miles and miles of flatlands, and then mesas pop up.
flower.
There are a lot of wild burros in this area. We have seen a lot of those with their babies. Spring is always fun with animal babies.
A whole piece of it up there.
They say this is the oldest section of the Pueblo Plaza, and that this building at one time, they think it stood 3 or 4 stories high.
Look at that piece of pottery right there. It's cool.
There's pottery strewn throughout here. Funny. There's also a lot of pretty wildflowers up here. So this is a kiva, which is a cellar or underground house. The kiva is 14 by 17 feet, 6 feet deep. The floor and the benches were paved with flagstones. They use this for ceremonies.
It's pretty cool.
Below you is Payu, the Hopi name for Little Colorado River, a year-round source of water. Even when it's dry, water can be found a few feet below the sand. That's pretty interesting. The inhabitants of Homolavi use the floodplain of the river to plant crops and harvest native plants for food, medicinal herbs, and ceremonial use. And you might not be able to see it in the video, but there are the highest mountains in Arizona way out, called the San Francisco Peaks. They are 12,670 feet tall. This is beautiful from up here.
Route 66, here we are. I don't care. They say hi to you. And I guess where we are, in this cool? Hello.
Ready?
Let's go.
Gemma, look at the bear. What do you
bear.
think, Gemma? Well, here we are in Route 66.
Man, there's all kinds of stuff. This is crazy. Look at this.
We stopped at the Arizona 9 motorhome because we thought we saw Rusty. We thought he was here.
Well, if it
found
wasn't
the car.
Rusty, what was it then?
But then I'm not sure what had happened.
It looks like it's a cross between more cars.
Look, it's two. It's two cars combined with the truck. Lightning McQueen and Tomater.
It's kind
That's
of
the
cool.
silliest thing I've ever seen. Pap, what do you think?
I think it's kind of cool. I just don't know what to make of it all.
Well, they do have a lot of cool cars here.
They have a lot of cool stuff, even big boys, vultures.
Goodness. You want to go in? Good. We're finding lots of cool stuff.
What is cruisers? That's kind of cool. Do you?
It's pretty cool. What do you think, Pap?
I think this is really cool. I
Williams,
can't believe how much stuff there is in this town.
Williams, Arizona, and Route 66.
And it's got everything.
There's an old prospector sitting over there.
There's the Red Raven Restaurant.
Grand Canyon Hotel, Williams, Arizona, since 1891. There's the Grand Canyon Railway. Look at that, Pap. You can get on that. We're only an hour from the Grand Canyon here.
Should we just park and go?
I'm tempted. Don't tempt me. There's the Santa Fe Railway.
This is a neat area, actually.
It is pretty neat.
Well, look at what we found. We found some cars. Pretty cool.
Look at this,
Who would have
Pap.
known? Who would have known?
Here's the collision center where the
Wow.
Hudson the Hornet was rebuilt. Well, there you go. Found Lightning McQueen's car.
That is so cool.
It's here in
A lot of other
Radiator.
cars.
It's here in Radiator Springs, getting some work done.
That's what it looks like. Too cool. Well, everyone, guess where we're at now?
We are at the Petrified Forest National Park.
And we're going to go see a bunch of old wood that's no longer wood. It's now rock.
That's right.
And a lot of other neat stuff, too.
Beautiful deserts and stuff, too.
Yes. Here we go.
Enjoy the video.
Mama, standing on wood.
Gemma's standing on a piece of petrified wood. I don't think she wants to be up there. What do you think?
I think it's too windy for
It's
her.
very windy. Very windy. All of
I
this
don't
is
like the
petrified wood. Are on the Giant Logs Trail.
There's some giant logs here, I can tell you that. It's amazing how that can happen with minerals just seeping into them. Different colored minerals are creating different colors in the rocks.
What do you think, Gemma? There's some cholla cactus. Look how pretty this one is. Look at that one.
That is so cool. It's like a whole tree. Look at that rock. Tree rock. This is incredible. Here we are exploring the petrified forest, better known as wood rock.
It is definitely still windy. The Southwest is famous for its wind. Mom, I remember being in windy Wyoming. I don't think it had anything on windy New Mexico and windy Arizona.
Yeah, we had, 40-mile-an-hour winds last night. So
Crazy.
it was pretty crazy.
We're just getting started in the petrified forest, and I am already amazed, and it's beautiful. Those are my two new favorite words, I think, because everything we see is amazing and
Yeah.
beautiful.
The colors in these rocks are, you see them in pictures, but you really can't see them in pictures.
Right.
This is unbelievable.
I know, Pap. We're not really even in the park yet. I mean, we're just in the first mile, I think. Geez. They look like the sand castles we used to make on the beach by drizzling sand.
They look like the inside of a dinosaur.
Have you ever seen the inside of a dinosaur?
Once.
It's so different with like the big flatlands and the prairie or the grassland, whatever we call it, and then these rocks. Full rock thing, they just come up out of nowhere. It's like flat grassland and then badland.
This is just crazy.
It is. It's beautiful. Look at those.
Just all the rocks with all the different. Oh, and over there it looks like it's got a whole.
It's very otherworldly.
Yeah. That is unbelievable. Big black mesa out there and everything.
the Painted Desert.
It is so beautiful. It just goes on and on and on.
It's incredible. This is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life. This is beautiful.
It is.
It's like beautiful in an otherworldly way.
This is really super cool.
This is a very scary trail. At least for those of us afraid of heights.
This is a little scary. I mean, afraid of heights or not, it's just different. You ain't been on a trail like this, not in Tennessee.
I'm not sure I can make this corner.
Okay.
Pretty. It is so pretty. Gemma, do you like it? Do you like it, Gemma? Do you? Very windy. Very windy. We are way up here. This is beautiful. Look at this from here.
This is unbelievable.
Look at those rocks. This is as far as Lally goes. We almost got blown off the side of the mountain.
Well, we made it without getting blown off the mountain, so that's a good thing.
Surprisingly, it's crazy.
Unfortunately for the vultures, they're not getting fed today. Ha ha, I made it.
Is that how they feed the vultures?
They're not getting fed by me. That's where we just walked. All the way down to that first turn.
Right. Honestly, it was scary because we were on the edge, but if it wasn't blowing so hard, I could have done it. It's just a couple of times the wind blew so hard it blew me into the side of the mountain, so that it was blowing in that direction.
It was pretty ridiculous.
That was.
wind. Wow, would you look at that? That is unbelievable. Beautiful mesas, mountains, all that petrified wood. And then all the way down into the mountain valleys, you can see how low that is. That's got to be a couple hundred feet down, I guess. It's kind of cool for a national park that has the painted desert, has petroglyphs, ancient ruins, and the petrified forest all in one. That's neat
like
for
two
a
for the price of
national
one.
park. I hope this is still one way. Because if this isn't one way, we don't have a very big enough road.
No.
And our turn to get off the road is like, well, let's just say this. You don't do it more than once. What I see is, well, one false move and you don't have any more moves.
That's right.
Look at that. You got rocks sticking out of rocks, which used to be trees.
And petrified wood sticking out of rocks. And rocks sticking out of rocks with the
Right.
buttes and the spirals. Look at this landscape.
It is really different. I mean, everything we're seeing is different. This just looks like nothing can even grow on there.
It's like the land of the dinosaurs, the land before time. The beauty, the vastness.
You don't know if you can hear me, but there is a crater. That is so cool. You can see how it's impacted everything. Too crazy. Just the technology to know that this even was a crater. Walk into the bottom of the crater. It's going to be a long walk. Might take a while. Maybe I'll just stop here, turn around, go back because it's not so far. Plus it's so windy, I'm going to lose my hat. Can't do that. Pretty crazy. That's what a crater looks like, guys.